Hey guys, and we're back. Somebody that was in their ego wanted to abuse me. They wanted me to feel neglected. And that was a red flag. I listened to the warning signs. I took heed that this was a risky situation. Didn't I just say this in the last message? Okay. He was just wanting this dirty money. He was laundering, stealing, doing illegal shit in my name. Organizing this crime. I'm cracking the fuck up. It was an organized crime. And I faked my death. Or now somebody trying to fake their death because they being connected to this organized crime for doing this fraud. So now they trying to fake their death. So what's going on, Holy Spirit? This family. Somebody in my family. Remember it came out that this mama was trying to fake her death. This family see that I'm getting justice and they wanted me to be trapped. But love always wins. That's why it was so challenging, because of who the fuck I am. These people done got tied the fuck up by my alien people. Everybody that worked with these people, they being looked into. A detective is in their emotions about a water sign and this person that traveled. Something was Bonnie and Clyde, us against the world. It was a dedicated partnership with this person that traveled in this water sign. Or they thought that shit was would flow if they came for me. Oh, they thought I was head over heels. Somebody was accusing. It was an accusation that I was head over heels. Somebody thought shit was flowing, so they came for me because they thought that I was in a dedicated partnership with this person. Whole time, this person was stealing, and there's receipts. Now they trying to run away. Okay, let's do it one more shuffle and do it again. It's receipts on this person. That's why they trying to run away from abuse and neglect. This serial killer, that they worked with this serial killer to abuse and neglect me. They trying to run away that they did this life insurance policy because they wanted revenge on me because I got the man that they wanted. So they organized this crime because this hoe was jealous. So she worked with this serial killer that's in a hotel motel and was expecting to be able to bury me. But my ancestors seen all that shit and kept me in the moment. Today, there's receipts. This hoe is getting exposed for the thief that she is. Doing a life insurance policy on me. The nerve. So what's going on, Holy Spirit? What we talking about? I see we still talking about this pick me. Somebody sending out the SOS. They trying to numb. They got addictions. They irritated because they was in something for the long haul. And I ended up cleansing that ass and purifying myself and ridding myself of negative energy. Now this person done hit a brick wall because I'm guarded to this person. I'm hard to reach because I know this person is a karmic that tried to put me in a third-party relationship, and I learned that lesson already. That's why I get this lucky break. That's why I get this good fortune. That was a turning point for me, realizing the signs and being guarded to this person, this cult. It was an accident for this person to join this cult and be this dedicated partnership. They was expecting for me to run away and they was going to steal. This person is exposed. They sending out the SOS. Like I said, assistance is needed. Act with urgency. Somebody is in distress. A new boo? Who this new boo? This man child. Toxic masculinity. This priest. He's sending out the SOS. He trying to clean up what he did. Somebody was dating a male. They trying to clean up that somebody that they was dating, a male, is over it. Or he trying to clean up what he did when we was dating, this male. He over it, frustrated. Because he looking at memories, recalling shit. And it's the same person that tried to make me a sneaky link. Now he missed me after he done tried to make me his side piece. I ghosted that ass and did the disappearing act. He thought things was heating up. And here I am at peace and detaching from my ego, cutting through illusions. I'm spiritually woke. That's how I know this person is trash. This was a natural disaster. And now they in regret because they got legal issues for coming for the black sheep. I said, bye, Felicia, to that ass. I'm the key player. I'm irreplaceable. I'm the important person. I'm home. And now this person is just now having this light bulb moment about how risky this situation was to be the inside man in my life, trying to put me on a roller coaster ride, being hot and cold in and out to me. My ancestors seen that ass, and you created this disaster yourself. And that's what he trying to cover up. Because something is true about a caregiver working with this new boo to get me chained, get me to have unhealthy attachments, trying to weigh me down and make me codependent. Somebody is being nosy, sipping the gossip about how these people tried to steal. I was never knocked up by somebody. They wasn't expecting something. What they wasn't expecting. For me to have good vibes and be in the moment, something is not happening today. They wasn't expecting for me to have good vibes. What's the today in the reverse? Somebody don't got good vibes that was in a dedicated partnership. They wasn't expecting for somebody that they was in a dedicated partnership to not have good vibes. This person came for me and I'm still at peace. They wasn't expecting for me to still have good vibes. They thought I was going to be stagnant, and here I am still at peace and balanced. Mutual respect, unity, closeness, money. They united with each other for money. And my ancestors is rocking your shit for coming for me and trying to stagnate me so that you can steal. What's this Bonnie and Clyde dedicated partnership? These people was party animals. Sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasures. That's what they did together. That was their dedicated partnership, was to get turned together and have intimacy. They was partners in crime, accomplices. They was in it for the long haul. These people was invested in talking shit. What they was invested in. Whatever it is, they on the deadline. And I'm too busy because I'm still at peace. And they shit is dried up. What they was invested in. Maybe they was invested in drying my shit up. They was invested in making me miss somebody so that they can make me their side piece. I am cracking the fuck up. What's the meeting? They having a meeting about how people gaining insight and doing their research. What they finding out? What's the research? What they gaining insight on? That this person is a love bomber. For personal gain. He was the inside man. That's why he was the inside man. For money. That's why he wanted me to be his sneaky link. He obsessed. Obsessed. I was supposed to be attracted to this person so that he could love bomb me and make me his other woman. Now they finding out this person was just obsessed with me and they wanted revenge. It's receipts. There's evidence. This person is guilty as charged and exposed. This inside man wanted to death me. All these people, both these people wanted to death me. And they was on the deadline. I was too busy for this inside man. Somebody was procrastinating. And now they trying to cover up what they did because he can't get back in my energy. Somebody is toe up right now. And trying to run away from what they did. Well, good luck with that. So what's going on here? Am I going to use these? Yeah, I'm trying to make this quick. We should get some haters exposed. See what these hoes was hating on. This person was in competition with me, always trying to one-up me, trying to blackmail me because they wanted my man. Now they trying to clean stay home. Maybe their house is haunted. The person hating on you has narcissistic behavior, causing you to act out of character, emotional, mood swings, tweet, petty tweets about you. They was recruiting haters. That is diabolical. They was recruiting haters. Now they trying to seek somebody to perform a hex breaking ritual, a cord cutting ritual. Also, now these haters is trying to cut the cord from the person that recruited them because they finding out the truth now. They always doing this chaos magic and it's returning back in their lives. Their money is fucked up. They was secretly jealous and hating on my romantic relationship. That's why these recruited haters is cutting the cord from this person. They looking at this person like they impulsive, full of rage, anger, hostility. Now it's blowout fights and arguments. They fighting with an air sign that was secretly keeping tabs on my every move. This air sign got a blocked heart chakra, and they mad that I'm paying them no mind. This is the hired hitman air sign lover that was supposed to make me go crazy over him. Now he have unexplained body pains and numbness for working with this narcissist. He trying to come back into my life, but I'm be worrying of anybody trying to return from my past. This person was just hating on me and jealous of my romantic relationship because she wanted it. So she recruited these haters to work with her to try and take me out. And now the people that she worked with are finding out the truth about her. That she was just in competition with me. That's it. That's it. A fire sign is a business rival. Tap into your intuition. You already know who this is. Or maybe they talking to this fire sign, saying that the person causing us negativity is this business rival that's in competition, that's secretly jealous of this relationship. Tap into your intuition. We already know this is picklation. They'll claim they did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. Now this picklation is playing victim because she losing. She was trying to turn others against me. This person was in competition with me, secretly jealous and hating on my romantic relationship. So they was recruiting haters to work with them. This person is impulsive, full of rage, anger, hostility, or this is how they wanted me to be in and out my emotions so that she can steal my destiny. But I have pyrite that shields me from harmful energies that technology can have on the mind and body. And I also have black obsidian that makes me calm, positive, and to look on the brighter side of things. And this person was stealing my ideas and pretended they made them. A negative earth sign that couldn't stand to see me shine. They trying to say what they did was unintentional. They trying to seek somebody to perform a hex breaking ritual. Spying on me was a daily part of their routine because they was trying to turn others against me. But I'm protected. Give me one more. This trickster. Somebody is a trickster. They were secretly keeping tabs on my every move. This person with this blocked heart chakra that's mad that I'm paying them no mind. So she worked with this trickster spirit, this crazy stalker, hitman, hired lover, in order to steal my nigga, my abundance pack, my destiny. Somebody don't want to hear it about somebody being pretentious. They can't run away from what they did and they in their feelings. Or they don't want to hear this superficial person talking. They was doing chaos magic and it's returning back. That's why they don't want to hear it. Because you made your bed, not lay in that bitch. Oh, I was supposed to be the one laying in it. Oh, surprise, surprise. Yeah, that was the setup. Well, now it look like you done stood there and got set the fuck up. You ain't getting this abundance pack. And your candle magic, hexing my love life and my money, it's coming back. I'm not the one in danger. You are. I was never heartbroken, emotional, or this person wasn't able to break my heart. I was never doing divination. I was never doing voodoo. Now these people ain't they friend no more. I am cracking the fuck up. Go turn it on. So now they finding out that everything these people said was a lie. I was never heartbroken and in despair about nobody. I was never doing divination on nobody. I was never doing voodoo or had a voodoo doll on nobody. Now they don't want to be these people friends no more because they done got them in a fucked up situation from lying on me. Somebody that's gay or somebody said that I was gay. So that they can get some money for money. They didn't protect themselves. Or they wasn't expecting for me to use sexual protection. What's the sexual protection in the reverse? In a private relationship, they wasn't expecting for me to protect myself sexually. Maybe because this private relationship, remember, I was supposed to be his girlfriend. Yeah, nah, you got me fucked up. Candle magic returning back. Somebody is in danger. What's this? somebody was paid money from not using protection in a relationship? Oh, they ain't they friend no more because they was expecting this unexpected money. They wasn't expecting for me to be guarded to this person, remember? Because it was a private relationship. No, that nigga was a fucking cheater. And he sold his soul to the devil. What's this protection in the reverse? This priest. They didn't expect me to stop sleeping with him? Private relationship. And moving into alignment. I'm cracking the fuck up. Private relationship. Happy. Exactly. Yeah, no. And moving into alignment. Who this priest? Not believing nobody lied. Nobody believing his lies no more. Or something is not a lie. He wasn't able to change me, and that's why he got legal issues. Him and this witchy sister was working together. Exactly what I just said. Working together. Obsessed with being my hater. Now he finding out this witchy sister was obsessed with just hating on me. He wish he didn't listen to her lies. He wish he didn't agree to this. Because now I don't want to hear it about his materialistic ass. He all over the internet. That I'm not materialistic. It just flipped in the reverse. And he can't run away, avoid, or escape what he did. You have got to be quicker than that. Priest, he going through destruction. Because I won't sleep with him. Remember, he can't get back into my energy. He's still steady trying to get in this private relationship with me. And I'm steady moving into the alignment and still happy. He was working with this backwards ass empress. This person, I refused to be a part of his fantasy. And it got him in his thoughts. Because he was trying to play me and manipulate me and control me. Or he thought that he did with these lies. He ain't getting no money. He wasn't able to get me in trouble with the police. What's the thoughts? Somebody in their thoughts because they can't steal. Because I already know this person is trash thanks to my gifts. I'm cracking up. This person done got caught up. They in their thoughts because they can't steal. Fulfilling a fantasy in the reverse. I'm not crazy. I refuse to fulfill a fantasy with a dirty nigga and worry about what diseases he gonna bring me back. That's not fun. What the hell? That's how he know he fucked up. Somebody know they fucked up because I refuse for them to paint a picture like this is something I should be doing. Yeah, no. Getting played, manipulation, lies, control. That's why this person can't expect a new beginning. Because they can't manipulate me. Because like I said, I already know the tea. Now this person is bound to the magic that they did. They thought that I was going to be bound to them in the distant future. Now this person is concerned. Because he can't get back in my energy. He trying to have sex with me so he can bind me to this demon, to this attachment. And so he can glow up while my life falls apart. Somebody is not a fake friend. Or I'm not. That's why I don't take a love offer. Or they didn't take an offer. Somebody is not a fake friend. They didn't take an offer from this person because they know I don't do drugs. This person just didn't want me to get my abundance pack. They wasn't expecting for somebody to be cautious or have spiritual gifts. Me. And know that they was doing love spells. And that they was toxic. But I did. And that's exactly why this person couldn't trick me. Now they bonded to somebody they had tantric sex with. That's why their money fucked up. Not mine. Somebody is investigating. Somebody that had tantric sex is investigating why my money not fucked up and why I'm not dead. It's because I'm an earth angel. They didn't know that. An emperor is finding out that I'm a divine being and that I'm not a sex shop. I was never enjoying the gossip or watching the show go down. Now this person is concerned. 1919 on the clock. Because I'm not jealous. Because he can't make me jealous and envious. Lord, today, I don't understand. How do y'all even have the energy? I'm exhausted just from reading it. How do you have the energy? Oh my gosh. What's in the distant future? They're going to find out that I'm innocent. What's in the distant future? Blocked. Somebody asked us it's going to be blocked. Because something was outdated. Old news. or I block somebody. What's the block? In the distant future, somebody access is blocked because they wasn't able to change something for a copycat, or they wasn't able to change me and copycat me. Who this copycat? A hater. I'm cracking the fuck up. A hater. Change in the reverse. It's nothing changed. Something is true. What's the false narrative in the reverse? Somebody was keeping a promise. It's true. Somebody was keeping a promise. What they was keeping a promise? Bothered as fuck. Something is true about a promise and it got somebody bothered. They was fighting for what they love. So they finding out, this Picklacia is finding out that God promised me this soulmate that she swears her man, that she done told everybody was hers and that I stole him from her. It's true that this is my soulmate. That's why nothing changed. Keeping a promise. Exactly. Exactly. They wasn't expecting for me to set the record straight. And it was never her fucking soulmate. This copycat is just a hater and wanted my access to be blocked so that she could steal my shit. But they wasn't able to give me no legal issues. What's the police in the reverse? What? Somebody low vibrational. They wasn't able to get me involved with some legal case. Or maybe somebody low vibrational didn't know that I was the police. I'm setting the record straight. Maybe I never called the police on somebody, or I never put somebody in jail. Somebody low vibrational said that. Chaos magic is returning back to a liar. Somebody lied and said that I called the police on somebody, or I put somebody in jail. What's the police in the reverse? This person is low vibrational. They don't have no ancestral protection, or they thought that I was low vibrational. They didn't know I had ancestral protection. Now this person is talking about they hate nothing about me. They don't want to be my op no more. They finding out that I was never an op to them and that I'm not crazy. This twin flame is finding out that I got access. Somebody wasn't expecting for me to investigate. What's the access? Not to be trusted. Okay, well, we're just gonna wrap it up there. Something was a lie. Somebody didn't do their investigating. They didn't do their research, or they would have found out that something was a lie. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be able to talk. I'm cracking the fuck up. I wasn't supposed to be able to tell people, enlighten people that these people was lying. A backwards ass Sagittarius, a backwards ass Cancer. Knew that I was successful. And they wanted me to be backwards. Looked like something that had flipped over. They wanted me to be backwards, so they wanted me to be promiscuous. But this person wasn't able to trick me or play mind games. I'm not confused. Somebody, well, this fake friend is falling out. I wasn't supposed to know that this friend was fake. I'm not a sex shop. I was never enjoying the show or watching the show go down. I'm not a red lipstick stain and somebody is sick. They sick that they worked with these people. And they finding out I'm a role model. They sick they worked with these people. They thought I was materialistic. Now they finding out that I'm not toxic. They didn't know that I was a healer. This Aquarius, before he tried to attach this to me, he was doing glamour spells. Or he finding out that that wife was doing glamour spells. That's why he didn't look into something. Look into me. Not he and his feelings, because he finding out that I'm not demonic and that his wife is just insecure because she's not an earth angel. A Sagittarius knew I was successful. A backwards ass Sagittarius knew that I was single, sexy, and successful, and they went around saying that I was trash. Now somebody mad to find out what my destiny is. A Taurus that was doing chaos magic. It's returning back because I'm not sick. They wasn't able to make me sick. Somebody is not a boss, which means somebody is not going to become a boss. A backwards ass Sagittarius is in guilt, remorse, and regret for projecting. He was doing business with these people lying, or she was doing business lying, talking shit. Like I said, lying. Doing rituals on the divine masculine, or it was a ritual to make me see somebody as divine so that they could win. This backwards ass community thought that I was going to fight for what I love, and I ended up leaving that ass. And now somebody is scared about a relationship because I'm not crazy. I'm not backwards either. They thought I was backwards. They thought I was going to fight for what I love, and now somebody is mad that they worked with this backwards ass community. They thought I was gay, or this gay player. He mad because he worked with this community, and now everybody know that his biggest, baddest, I blow your house down, warlock head ass is fucking gay. Yeah, I know. Crazy work. Crazy work. All right, y'all. Catch y'all later.